booties for black girl nerds.
Olivia, I had loved your performance so much. It took me on such a spectrum of emotions, from empathizing with supporting someone who has issues to the detriment of themselves, to spreading your own wings to and trying to do your own thing and live your own life. How would you describe Lou and what she means to Ruben and their relationship?
God, I think, God, we can all really relate with this relationship when it is so codependent, and they have been a lifeline for each other in so many ways. And over the course of the film, you realize that in order for him to get better, it needs to be without her, because they are so used to making sure that the other person's okay that they forget to look after themselves. And with that, the time apart makes them realize that their independence and their own autonomy is so valuable, and they don't know if that can fit together anymore.
The scenes between you and Riz were so beautiful. There were so many tender moments in the chemistry, but that struggling to maintain your own identity as you mesh together. What was it like shooting those scenes with him? And just I really felt like a voyeur instead of watching a film.
Yeah, I mean, those moments are just mad because we shot it on film, so we only had 2 takes each, really, of our performance. And so you have to be completely in it, which we were. I mean, we'd rehearsed together and performed together for maybe 2 months before we started shooting. And so it did feel like we were a bit of a unit, and to be pulled away from each other in those scenes felt incredibly visceral and very real, because Darius, the director, had worked so hard to make our surroundings and our atmosphere so authentic that, I mean, it was just always just so emotionally charged.
Absolutely. There was no easement. And it's just such a unique and interesting experience for the viewer because of what's happening with the sound and living through that. Were you in complete silence? Was it as silent as we experience it when you're shooting it?
Well, Riz had an in-ear device that was pumping white noise through his ears. And so in a lot of those scenes, we'd be trying to communicate, but he wouldn't be able to hear me. And so as the characters as well, it made the performance that much more authentic. And so for Riz, I mean, he couldn't hear a thing. And so it really aided that kind of, the confusion, the claustrophobia and the fear that Ruben is going through. And also, the panic of his partner trying to communicate with him, because I was trying to communicate with Riz whilst he had the devices in.
It was phenomenal. I enjoyed it very, very much. Thank you so much for your time. This is a really beautiful movie. Thank you.
Thank you. Cheers.
Cheers.
Better shake your booties for black girl nerds. Better shake your booties for black girl nerds.